Yes.
Volume 1.
Yes, Volume 1. Second highest graded in the world, 9.0. One Piece, we all know it, we all love it. I know you love it. It started here. This is Volume 1, so they would take it from the magazine and then make the first ever, like, actually dedicated One Piece book. It's probably $300,000 to $400,000 book.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
As a One Piece fan, this is crazy. This show actually saved my life. So
What do you mean One Piece saved your life?
It saved my life.
What do you mean by that?
You remember back in quarantine?
Yeah.
I was depressed before, like, watching it.
No
But then when I
way.
started watching it, it started to get, like, motivation.
Holy shit.
Life.
Dude, that's sick as
Yeah, this is the last video I'm making on this bullshit because it's just starting to piss me off, like, actually, at this moment. The LARP is crazy. What else is there to say anymore? He tripled down this morning and was like, look at me, I bought 2 more copies. And you can tell within that fucking video that it's all just LARP. The difference between what both of them fucking say about One Piece is absolutely nuts. And I'll tell you why I'm so mad about it in a second. But Logan Paul was like, yo, look, $400,000 book right here. This is the first canon appearance of Monkey D. Luffy, talking about it like it's a fucking comic book. And bragging about how much money he spent in order to buy like a collector's edition book of One Piece. And to be like, oh, look at me, bragging, showboating. Speed has just as much money as Logan Paul, and it's just like, yeah, One Piece saved my life. It got me through a depression for quarantine, which is how 99% of the fandom fucking feels about, like, One Piece. And that's how strongly we feel about One Piece because of how good of a piece of media it is. The reason it's so infuriating is because he keeps on doing it, and he did the same shit with Pokemon cards. He's the reason why Pokemon cards, the inflation for Pokemon cards went up so much because he was paying so much extra for, like, these collector's edition fucking Pokemon. I'm talking about, like, 5-10 times more than what the market price actually was, and he boosted the price up so much. And he's gonna do the same shit with manga. Who the fuck gets manga graded like this? And then again, he's just going to boost the price up for people who actually care about manga for collecting it. Spend your money however the fuck you want, sure, but you're ruining it for the people who actually like the piece of media. And you're ruining it for the people who actually just collect it. Instead of being like, look at me and all this money I could spend. I could spend more money than all of you. I don't actually give a fuck about what I'm collecting. But I'm gonna ruin this hobby for a bunch of people who save up so much money in order to collect it because I could just piss it away. And I'm gonna do it while pissing off the entire fandom as well because I know how much they don't like me doing this shit and raising the price of their hobby. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the difference between the two fucking responses. You can tell who's an actual fan and who's not. No actual One Piece fan be like, I spent $400,000 on this. Look at me go. First canon appearance of Monkey D. Luffy. Like, bro, let me know what y'all think down below. Don't forget to drop a like and follow. Don't forget to follow me on all the puffers. Like, goodbye, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, Twitter, Instagram. Okay.